in this question, they give you 2 points. If you were to take a graph and plot these on the graph, and I'll show you that after, you could count the rise and the run, correct? Okay, but we're going to use the slope formula to calculate the slope. Slope is equal to rise over run, which is the change in the y values. The rise is vertical. What does it change by in the y values? Over the run, which is a change in the x values. Okay, so it's really important. First thing you do is you label your coordinates. How do you label a coordinate? Yx or xy? X, and this is xy, correct? These numbers, y2 and y1, are just differentiating between the 2 coordinates. We have coordinate 1 and then we have coordinate 2. Does it matter which one I call coordinate 1 and coordinate 2? No, it doesn't. Okay, so which one do you want it to be coordinate 1? The first one? So this would be x1 and this would be x1. So I can even put a 1 here. This is my first coordinate and this is my second coordinate. I cannot put 1, 2. Okay? You're labeling coordinate 1 and you're labeling coordinate 2. Once you've labeled it, just plug it into the formula. What's the difference between y2? What's y2? 24. Take away. What's y1? Over. What's x2? 20 minus. Would it matter if I wrote 21 minus 20? Yes, of course it does. You're taking the second coordinate, x2, take away x1. You cannot reverse the order all of a sudden. If you're going from the second coordinate to the first coordinate, second coordinate, take away the first coordinate. Okay, you're subtracting the values of one coordinate and the other. And I'm going to show you on a graph why this makes sense. So let's calculate it. What's 24 take away negative 10? Oh my goodness, people. 24 take away a negative. When you're taking away a negative, you add 24 plus 10. 20 take away 21. Negative 1. What's the slope? 34 over negative 1. The line rises by 34 and it has a horizontal distance of 1. So we can write it as positive 34 over negative 1, or you can just write negative 34. Positive divided by a negative is a negative. In the back of the book, they simplify it. I will accept this on the test because when you get into graphing, you should leave it as a fraction so you can see the rise and you can see the run. We're going to get into that later on.